This episode is brought to you by CarterComics.com. It's your one-stop shop for all your comic needs, whether it be graded or raw. Carter Comics has got it all. All you gotta do is go to CarterComics.com, fill your card up with all their amazing comics. Use the discount code FREAKNET, FREAKNET. Save you 10% at checkout. Not only on their website, but also at their eBay account. And the link to eBay can be found on their homepage at CarterComics.com. Again, CarterComics.com is your one-stop shop for all comic needs.
It's time! It's time! It's JFW time!
All right, guys, it's that time to get set in the ring with the greatest faction in podcast history. Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW Podcast, hosted by Travis T.
And I am the faction slayer, Nubby, the amazing turtle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, feeling good today. Oh, yeah.
Right? I'm excited to kind of talk about that moment because I did watch some videos that were clipped and put up onto the socials, not only by the Lovely Intoxicated vlog or I was just thinking Liv Morgan when I just said Lovely Intoxicated vlog, LIV. Liv. But you know, obviously also a lot of streaming that Mama Pax fucking does and everything. So I'm excited to kind of talk about that moment for you and everything. Also, I want you guys to realize that it is November and I still got Halloween decorations up. So that's a thing. I didn't realize until I looked at my own background. So yeah.
I still got my bucket, my Halloween bucket that I did not actually get from McDonald's. It was actually at the last ARW show that I went to. They were giving away with candy and shit. So yeah, I took
ARW was giving away McDonald's candy bucket. Okay, well, good for them. I own one, but that's because I bought a kid's meal. And before you ask, I did get apples instead of an extra thing of fries.
Oh, way to be healthy about it, unlike those damn kids.
Yeah, monsters, yeah. Yeah, and I got the organic apple juice. Oh, I was like, yeah, because the whole thing was I was going to get one. Well, that's like, I actually got 3. Because I went 3 different days because I got one nephew and 2 nieces. I'm going to get them buckets because my sisters aren't a big fan of taking their kids to McDonald's. Like, oh, screw that. So for 3 days straight, I went and got, Happy Meal McDonald's and stuff. And yeah, I got the cheese, or it was hamburger. They don't even do cheeseburgers. Done. So I got a hamburger with a fry, apple slice, and apple juice. The next day, hamburger, extra pickles, fry, and I got chocolate milk. Who doesn't love chocolate fucking milk, right? And then the next one, I got like a Pepsi or a Coke Zero, whatever it was. The only thing that sucks is like it was the same toy every single time. It didn't matter if I got the regular toy or the under 3 years old thing. It was the same fucking toy. Unfortunately, I got sick around Halloween, so I still in possession of these trick-or-treat buckets. So, yeah. But I will tell you this: kids' meal filling. Who knew?
So you never tried the chicken Big Mac yet?
I didn't because I know I'm not going to enjoy it. That's a lot of bread. I mean, your breaded chicken, 3 slices. Yeah, no, that's just too much. I'm not a Big Mac guy to begin with, anyway, so I wouldn't enjoy it. Now, if they were to take like those like McChickens and slather them in like buffalo sauce and instead of mac sauce, use like ranch, put lettuce, tomato, and then some cheese on it. Get rid of everything else and get rid of them. Yes, I'd eat that because it'd be a buffalo chicken sandwich, and a buffalo chicken sandwich is always good, 100% delicious. But no, I can't do the McDonald's. What was it? I don't recall. I don't make chicken Big Mac, whatever. No, I'm okay without it.
Because despite what he may have said last time, there's a rumor that Pacman did have another one, and that's why he's not here right now.
I believe
Rumor, innuendo.
it. I believe it. Yeah, no, dude's a fucking liar. 100%. I bet he enjoyed that thing. Yeah. He looks like the kind of guy.
Too much.
He looks like the kind of guy who used to make those before they became a thing. He's just too embarrassed to mention it because who's going to look at a person with respect eating basically 2 McChickens at the same time? You know, that's like listening to a solo podcast by Kyle. Like it exists, but
And still 2 listeners only.
Yeah.
So ratings.
Yeah, Pax will be back eventually, whatever he's fucking doing. But you can catch him over on the YouTube channel for Lovely Intoxicated Men. They just released a vlog from this past weekend. Couple cool things that happened over as far as the LIM side of it. And you can find all that at the LIM YouTube channel, so we don't got to talk about it here. But we will talk about Rocket Pro Wrestling because a lot of shit went down, and we're going to kick that off because I want to make sure we have time to cover everything. And of course, we'll cover the results of everything else that happened over the weekend, as well as everything coming up this weekend. So Nubby is going to be talking probably about 90% of the show going forward. Because I'm going to
Turtle D talk is today.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. I'm going to do Phoenix Pro Wrestling because the owner of PPW did send it to me. Appreciate it, Paul. Hope everything's well up there in Holman, Wisconsin. That's the exact opposite side of the state from that fucking asshole up in Green Bay. I'll say it. You know, I'm not going to say who it is, but I mean, it's Green Bay, so I could be talking about anybody. But I will talk about Phoenix Pro Wrestling later on the show. I do want to kick off Rocket Pro because, like I said, a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit involving fucking Nubsters here. And kind of a cool surprise that was announced during the show and Nubsters announced on social media. So, Nubby, take over PX's responsibilities and let's kick off with Rocket Pro Wrestling.
All right. I'm going to take over PX's responsibility today. So I'm going to start in.
By what? Putting yourself over?
Oh, yeah. Because I have the results right now. You know, I do
perfect.
in my hand.
Excellent.
And I'm going to bring you these results right now.
And those results are going to be?
I'm going to tell you them.
Excellent.
Yeah. So we had the pre-show to start out the night. It was for the IPW League Championship, which is in the possession of Jay Thunder. And he did successfully retain against Gustavo, Jean-Paul Les Miserables, D'Angelo Steele with Rachel, of course, and Kendall Fire. And it was the famous 4-corner scramble. And it was everything you expect it to be. And the rules were, gotta hold the belt, touch all 4 corners. And Jay Thunder did it.
Jay Thunder, I mean, nothing against any other champion. I know IPW had a lot of great champions. But Thunder seems like that kind of powerhouse champ that I don't see losing that title anytime soon. You don't lose a lot of matches to begin with. I mean, Damien had to chloroform the dude to pick up a victory against him. So, you know, I don't see him being a champion that's going to very well like Michaels, you know, just a powerhouse that's going to mow through competition for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, except Jay Thunder's not going to take a vacation. He's actually going to defend the championship when he is supposed to.
That's right. And he's doing it across different promotions, just like Michaels did briefly when he defended his title at IPW. Who was his opponent?
He had many opponents.
Yeah, but who was the most important one that he had at IPW?
Oh, Quinn Whittick. No doubt.
That don't sound like right. That don't sound right.
Well, it happened.
Who did Michaels defend his RPW championship against at IPW? Who was the most important title defense in his career? Well, I guess like a Tootsie Roll, the world may never know. I mean, I know. I know.
We all know.
We all know. We know it's true. We all know.
Yeah.
We know it's true.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna be shocked at the answer. Not even shell shocked.
No.
No.
Even
Hey, you know what?
shell shocked wouldn't.
Was that was that Jay Thunder's? That's Jay Thunder's first official title defense, right?
Yes, it was.
Good for him. You know, and it's not like like a quick hey, let's kind of get a ball rolling with a singles match. Scrambles are no joke, man. They're not. I mean, literally, if you could physically grab that title, tag all. I mean, it's over. That's how quickly it can be done. So good for him. It was awesome.
Yeah, and side note, between me and you.
Oh yeah. Nobody else. I mean, if you listen to the dude up in Green Bay, nobody listens to the show anyways. It's not like this information can get out.
So during the match, Rachel, who was supposed to be with D'Angelo Steele, she was sitting next to me at commentary. Give me a little rub down while
I believe it. I believe it.
But don't tell D'Angelo Steele. He might get mad.
Was her hands a little thigh high?
Very handsy, let me tell you.
I believe it. Dude, I mean, good for Rocket Pro Wrestling to start doing some pre-show matches, or I mean, I guess back in the day they were more like dark matches, whatever everyone wants to call them now and everything. It's cool that they're doing it. Not only doing it, they're cross-promoting with IPW. I mean, they've been doing it for a couple years now, but it's kind of cool how it's not so much just now Rocket Pro going to IPW, it's now IPW coming to Rocket Pro Wrestling. And I think a lot of that has to do with the liaison, Rion Skills, and his relationship with, Maximus Orion and Rocket Pro Wrestling as a whole.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll probably be the only nice thing I'll say about that idiot, but there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of, well, I guess I don't know if I should say idiot. Maybe.
Idiot,
I
mean, his butt said moron, so I mean, you can say moron.
Well, I'm not talking about that guy. Joey Roth. Started out the main show, and he apologized to everybody, to the fans. Steve. I mean, even me, as we saw in the JFW exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys hugged it out at the end there.
Yeah.
It was embracing. At what point did Nani start crying?
She has not seen it yet.
I don't think it'd probably be in the best interest for her not to.
Oh, because no, we're gonna make sure she sees it.
Well, it's just like, can you even technically have idolizers without idols now? Because without Roth, are they still considered idols?
I mean, you still got Roxy. She's still leading.
Yeah, Roxy leading a group is like Linda McMahon leading the 2-man power trip. It's just, there's some names, but really doesn't fucking work.
And there might be I think Linda McMahon could have done better than Roxy, maybe. I don't know. But we'll see. It remains to be seen. And in fact, speaking of Roxy, she did come out to confront Joey. And which allowed Kevin Cade to jump him from behind, and they both beat him down, Joey Roth down. Kevin got on the mic, talked some shit, and it turns out he is now going by John Bowman. So Kevin Cade out, John Bowman in.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I thought Hot Rod changing his name was goofy enough or whatever. Okay.
But speaking of another John, Johnny Nye runs in and makes the save.
Where's Damien during all this?
Not out there.
Huh. Well, I guess he did have a title match to prepare for, so.
Yeah, he was in the Rocket to the Top briefcase.
Yeah. Okay, so Johnny Knight comes out, saves the day for Joey Roth. Joey Roth is out there apologizing. What is he apologizing for to begin with? Just being an asshole in general?
Being an asshole, treating people like shit. and pretty much said he's done with wrestling. And he even threw out the fact that his name is Scott. So who knows if this was actually his last time? Now that he got beat up, we don't know.
Did Steve forgive him?
I'm not 100% sure. I did not see anything or heard. So
did Pacman forgive him?
That's a good question.
Because I know you did. I saw the exclusive. You did forgive him. You did say you were the better man, which I mean we knew.
Oh yeah.
You did beat him twice. So.
I did, and the first time in under 5 minutes.
But I could sense the sincerity in his voice, man. And I mean, I got a feel for it. I mean, he never did anything to me. He was just a jackass. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's a rough situation when not only does your team betray you, but your wife, and now you're kind of like you're on an island by yourself.
Yeah.
But hey, with what Bowman and Gray now, along with Roxy's wife, who knows what if they're still the idols, awesome. Who knows what they're going to be heading towards? But I guess it all will kind of determine on the results of the ladder match once I kind of hear who wins that and how we move forward from there. So.
Yeah, and you're not going to like it, but we'll get there.
Probably not. I mean, there wasn't really anyone in that match that I was like really excited to like, God, I hope they win anyways. So, but it's cool. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. So Eric Schultz retained his Zero Gravity Championship over Kid Latin Aaron Stone. J-Beck almost cost Eric Schultz the match, though. Almost.
I can see that.
He made an error, but Eric Schultz, as much as I hate to see it or say it, he's a smart guy. He did some shit, and he figured out a way to win.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at that court case. I mean,
Yeah, don't get me started.
Homeboy gets results, man.
Yeah.
I also saw he sent you a letter.
Yeah, we are going to get to that.
Yeah, we are. I'm just trying to tie some fucking shit together here. A lot of things have been happening to build up to this particular RPW show. Lot of shit coming together. J-Beck told me, like, it seems like if it's not, oh God, I can't, Ryan Matthews. If it's not Ryan Matthews, he's very laxed on his efforts.
Mm-hmm.
Something about Matthews where it seems like he gives like a full 100%. Everyone else is like, hey, I'm going to do my best, but hey, if I screw up, please be okay with it kind of concept. But he's also, walking around with a cane for some reason. Still limping from like 2 years ago? I don't know.
He tends to fall a lot.
I think that dude's struggling with a bad case of gout.
Probably. Too many Thin Mints.
I believe it. I believe that. Yeah.
He's definitely the poster child for Thin Mints. So.
Yeah. He looks like that fucking fake villain from Iron Man. Not the Mandalorian, the Mandarin. Yeah, the orange. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like the Mandarin. He should be the Mandarin for Halloween next year. J-Beck, if you're listening, which I know you are, you stupid idiot, you should be the Mandarin next year for Halloween. Oh, by the way, boom, there we go. You buddy. Or is it the other hand? I really don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Let's see here. What do we got now? Jesus DeSafio defeated Joseph Von Jaeger. And it was due to a distraction. Now, why this had to happen, I don't know, but Maximus Orion's music hit. And it distracted Joseph Von Jaeger.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. So another title goes undeniable. Jesus.
Yeah.
Poor Jaegers, man. But hey, you know what? If everything goes right, he should have a title rematch opportunity. So we'll see. But
and we will.
I believe it.
Gunner Brave defeated Davey Bang and Saban Gage. Banger of a match. Flippity floppity doo, but still great match. Not gonna shit on it. It was fun to watch.
I saw a couple of highlights that were aired on Facebook. It looked very fast paced, quick moving. I'm excited to watch the entire thing when it gets released on YouTube. When ARWPro releases the entire show, that's probably gonna be the first one I'm gonna kind of fast forward to watch. It looked like it was pretty good.
There was shit that I wish I can do. I'll never want to do it, but I wish I could do it.
The wild thing was because like nothing against Gunner Brave, awesome fucking competitor. But when the other two people are wowing me a little bit more, that says a lot about those three guys. Gunner Brave still showed up to 100%. But when the other two dudes fucking like impressed just slightly more, it's like, oh fuck. Like those three guys are incredible, especially in the ring together. But even I bet individually, like if they were to return to ARWPro and had like singles runs, it definitely would kind of put ARWPro in that next level of like high flying like kind of guys. Yeah, that definitely was a great match. Like I said, I'm looking forward to see the entire thing and everything. So
I'll just say Gunner Brave, I don't know how he does it, but how he didn't fuck up his shit when he did the double curb stomp, I'll never know. Yeah. That was nuts.
Homeboy looks like he's bulking up a bit too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's camera or not, but I think he's trying to. I think he's doing that Marche Rocket route and thickening up.
Yeah. A little bit.
Going powerhouse ways now and shit, man. Because I mean, I don't know the last time. I think the last time I even seen Gunner Brave was maybe the title match he had. So it's at least for me. That's the last time I think I remember seeing him. But yeah, no, he looks like he's kind of getting that fucking jack on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And can still move through the air.
Yeah.
The greatest of ease. And a flying trapeze. Look at that shit.
I mean, Marche can still jump up in the air. Greatest drop kick in the business, by the way.
Yeah. Fucking dude can still fucking just chop somebody and kill him. It's okay.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. But yeah, that dude's gonna be like 72 out there, gray haired, maybe in a wheelchair, still chopping fuckers to death. You don't give a fuck.
Drop kicks and chops.
That's it, man. That's all he's gotta do. Fucking M80.
And then after the match, Gunner calls out Shaq Jordan and tells him to stop ducking him. But Shaq Jordan was nowhere to be found.
So Shaq Jordan continued to duck him.
Yep. All right. One of the moments you've been waiting for.
Achilles?
No. Thanks. You put that thought in my head. Now I'm losing.
I know, right? It's hard to pay attention. Yeah.
A video popped up, and it was the video of Maximus putting a letter on my house.
Yeah. Which good for the golden boy to finally have a job. Granted it's delivering mail for his lawyer and shit, but everyone's got to start somewhere when their parents stop paying for their shit. Good for him on finding a job. Probably an internship in some way. Yes, he owns a company, but his parents bought it. Let's be honest. Like, hey, Ma, Dad, can I have 49%? Yeah, here you go, son. Because hey, why work for fucking anything, right? But good for him for being an Uber for Schultz.
Yeah.
Or Postmates, or I don't know what fucking rich people use to have their food delivered. I don't know.
Or maybe it was just not even Schultz at all. It's just he found an envelope with Schultz's name on it because it was partially open.
Yeah, that's a federal offense. He should be arrested. That's a felony.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Also littering.
Yeah.
I didn't see him put it in your mailbox.
No, he put it on top of my door.
Right there. Yeah. So it's littering and opening other people's mail. 100% felonies. But yeah, let's charge it for jaywalking and wearing white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the same video, it showed me, getting my mail. Just hanging out with the LIM, talking this stuff.
Yeah, why?
Well, going over some commentary stuff,
I know, but you could find something cooler to hang out with, like a stick.
it was business.
Eh.
It's fine. I'm LIM, so I have to.
Yeah, still.
Yeah,
Those Maximus.
We'll talk about that.
Both
later.
of you are brothers still. You're in your LIM brotherhood. You with not Dandy Andy and Johnny Nye. Yeah. C Red and Flash Harris. Bunch of retired people. You, brother Maximus. Not Hot Rod. Oh yeah, Johnny Nye's there too. Oh, of course, Kaylee's.
Oh no, it's not Khalees. It's Chelsea Gunnarsson. They look the same, but they're not. Come on. One dress is different.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, God, I miss her too.
But in the letter it said that due to not having medical papers saying that I can compete or not, I'm not medically cleared, if you will. So I was not on the card. But so yeah, that happened. And then Maximus came out to discuss some things. He had an announcement to make. Well, first he was making an announcement about Kid Lat.
Yeah.
Saying that he's gonna put him in a match next month. But before he can make his second announcement, somebody came from the crowd.
Somebody out there jumping barricades and shit.
Oh no, this guy opened the barricade.
Oh, that's a better option. Yeah, don't get fancy. Just disconnect, walk through. Yeah, clutch.
Well, this guy has respect for the equipment.
Good.
Okay, let's just put it out there. It was me. Okay, people, it was me this whole time.
Now I got a question now before we continue. Were you not allowed in the building? Is that why you didn't come from the back?
No. I was trying to figure out ways to sneak up.
Gotcha.
Because I was gonna give a taste of medicine back to Maximus. Give him a taste of his own.
Well deserved.
So that's what I did. I did.
I
I actually was hiding by the LAM during the Gunner Brave match.
Gross. That's fine. It's cool.
I blended in.
You did because you're all short, bald people.
Yeah, in my JFW hoodie, of course.
Available at tpublic.com.
Yeah. So I opened up the barricade, nice and smooth. Did not break it. Did not let it fall. I took the sling off because I had the nunchucks in there.
Yeah.
So yes.
So officially, when did your arm become fully healed? I'm trying to figure out this timeline of where you lied to me.
I wouldn't say I lied. I just did the little.
Okay, I want to know how long have you been hiding the truth?
A little while.
Oh, you monster! I'm proud of you, but oh, you monster!
Well, let's just say they didn't do enough to my arm. But apparently I still needed to be medically cleared. But whatever. So I went in the ring, got the nunchucks, and I whacked them all. And then I said, well, you want me medically cleared? Well, Dr. Turtle says we got clearance. Now, don't ask where I got my doctor's license from. It's classified information. And then I walked off. That's all I had to do. That's all I needed to do.
How's it feel?
Motherfuckers a lesson.
Now, granted, it wasn't the entire undeniable. It was only 3 of them. But it had to have been felt good to be on the opposite end of somebody being laid out and walking out.
It felt really good, especially when I got Schultz. Because you got to remember, he was the last one on the receipt list. And it felt good just to finally get Schultz.
Yeah.
DeSafio, well, he was just collateral damage. You joined Undeniable. Sorry, Charlie. And then I got Maximus for almost everything he did to me.
Mhm.
This ain't over. It's definitely not over.
Oh God, no.
I mean, there's still more shit that we're gonna talk about that making me get even more pissed off. But
Yeah.
I'll save that because it's towards the main event. But yeah, that's the whole thing there.
Yeah, I'm just curious on who's gonna ice his wounds now that his mom and daddy aren't really happy with him right now. Like, is he gonna have to put ice on it himself? Because I don't know if he's ever actually truly taken care of himself before.
Oh no, his bitch Damian Saint can probably take care of him.
Ooh, oh, no, man, you know Damien. I mean, yeah, I get that you have a problem with Damien still. I get it. I'm not gonna come between that. But wait, I do agree with you that between Maximus and Undeniable is poor taste. It is. Yeah. Hey man, you laid him the fuck out though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I did. That's all that matters to me.
That's the one step onto the Turtle Revenge tour.
Or slaying the factions.
There we go. Fucking faction slaying, brother.
All right. On to another thing. This is a.
So could we expect Turtle in the ring in December?
Well, we will get to that.
Could. Well, okay. But we do. Can it be confirmed? You're not sure yet. Like you would be able to, correct? You feeling good enough?
I'll answer that question when we get to a certain part of this because it'll answer your question.
Gotcha.
But on to something a little bit. Shit. All right, so it was Youth Gone Wild against Caribbean Arrogance. The match was thrown out due to outside interference by the Freebirds. Well, during the match, they were antagonizing, everybody, trying to sell Scumbag Army merch, whatever. And then when the match was almost over by the Doomsday, you saw Freebird Idiot 1 messing up, jumping over the barricade because apparently when you have non-metal barricades, they're not going to hold you, dumbass. And they jumped in. And this just led to a big brawl.
Yeah.
A big melee. It stopped the show essentially. You saw Nuke coming. You saw security. Shelly got in the ring and then got knocked down, and that led Bill to come in. Will from helping out on sound came in. This other sound guy was there. Commentary came out. The whole locker room came out because a couple of guys who haven't been relevant in years, who you got one guy living off his daddy's name, and then another guy leeching onto his daddy's name or his partner's daddy's name. I don't know what they're trying to prove here. I just know this isn't the way to do business. Yeah. I don't know why they decided to come. Well, I guess come to a company that's actually, doing great, improving every season. A lot of eyes are on ARWPro right now. Yeah. So maybe this is their way of trying to be relevant. I don't know. But this is definitely the wrong way, and everything that happened was unnecessary and fucking bullshit. You know it's bad so I'm somebody who hates when people cut promos and curse a lot. We've talked about this. But when I'm screaming in the middle of the arena with a cross on the wall, yelling F-bombs and telling a low-life Tristan Hayes that he's a piece of shit and get the fuck out, yelling at Buddy Roberts living off his daddy's name because he couldn't figure out another gimmick on his own, telling these idiots to go. This is unacceptable. This is unprofessional. You don't just come to a show and try to stop it and take over. No, that's not how wrestling is supposed to work. You want to get in on the show, get a hold of a promoter. I don't know what these assholes were thinking.
Well, I mean, obviously between what happened on Saturday, which seemed like it was a lot. Just seeing the footage, it seemed like it's a lot. And I never want anything bad to happen to Shelly, but she shouldn't have been in the ring to begin with. I get it, being the owner, you want to be involved in the situation. Luckily, it looked like even though she got struck, she was able to walk away from it. But she definitely should have been in the middle like that. The fact that you saw the people who shouldn't be together in kayfabe of wrestling shows how serious this situation is. The situation that happened at the movie theater shows the seriousness of this situation. It just kind of seems that maybe Rocket Pro's losing a little bit of control when it comes to the Scumbag Army and the Freebirds. And outside of maybe extra security or even police presence, I don't know what they could do to kind of prevent this from happening again. Because it doesn't seem like it's lighting up anytime soon. Lightening up? I don't know what the fucking word is. Lightening up anytime soon. It just seems like it's getting a little bit worse. I mean, fucking Flywheel's fucking head being shaved. It's progressing to severity. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, it's a fucked up situation, and yeah, you brought up the movie theater. That was bullshit as it was, but this was much worse.
Oh no, this is it's a progression. Yeah, dude, this you know it gets worse. So how does it get worse from here? Outside of somebody actually being sent to the hospital, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
I mean, there's things that are planned, things that we may know might happen. Like at the theater, we had an idea of something, but this we did not know. This was not part of anything, not part of a show, part of a script, whatever. This was crazy. Like I've been part of the pull aparts, where a microphone fell and I got blamed for it. But this was really fucked up to the point where I'm really screaming.
Yeah.
And I'm calling people pieces of shit in front of children.
Well,
and that's what they are.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
I try not to at wrestling.
Well, it's because you're a hero, and I don't give a fuck about
I'm
them.
a hero. I'm also someone who's professional, unlike those two freeloaders.
What's that like? What's that like being professional and shit? No, dude, you're absolutely right. It's messed up that happened because the thing is, not only are they taking away the time for the fans to enjoy the fucking business, is that it's a momentum killer at times too, because it's in their eyes, it's probably the most incredible fucking thing in the world. Even though they don't know it's not supposed to be it, in their mind, fighting's fucking happening. But once you get that lull, and now you're trying to break everything up, separate everything down, getting everything back on track, you're taking that time away from the fans who want to be there and see the momentum keep going. Like I said, we know the type of people the Freebirds are from previous incidents, other places. We hear about them. Now that it came to Joliet, there was always an idea that something was going to happen. To this level, though, that is kind of fucking shocking. And again, especially when you see the video, you see guys like Ryan Matthews and Gunnar Brave next to each other, and fucking Will walking around with his stupid backwards hat still, and dressing like he's about to fucking go, reenact a live action Rocket Powers fucking episode or some shit, and Bill actually showing up and Steve not so much getting into the ring to defend the honor of Shelley, but at least standing there watching it. I didn't see C-Red, but I'm sure he was probably there somewhere.
He was in the ring.
Mm,
I think he got in there a little bit before me,
gotcha.
and then we were actually holding Tristan back, and I was at that point where I was screaming at the guy.
Gotcha.
But you would think Buddy Roberts would have been a little bit more professional about it.
Yeah,
Maybe
he should have.
Tristan, we know his reputation. We see his shit on social media. So we know the type of guy he is. So this doesn't surprise me. And it's not the first time he's done this bullshit before in the same building too.
Yeah.
But that's a long time ago. It's just like like I said, there's two guys trying to be relevant when they haven't been in years, if they ever were in the first place. And they're using ARWPro again, who's working their way up. A lot of eyes on the company.
Yeah.
But they're doing it wrong. All they had to do was make a phone call. But see, now they pissed off a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I'll have no problem punching them in the face if they ever show up again.
Well, yeah, and we've seen a lot of people, well, at least I have. You've been in the business obviously a lot longer than I have, more involved in it than I ever been. But from the brief period and brief interactions and involvements I had in companies and seeing shit happening, like it's not shocking how often people utilize a company to get their name more relevant once again and shit. It seems like that's what they're trying to use for ARWPro because a couple years ago it didn't really work. Now they're trying to make it work again, but once you start, for people who don't know, going into business for yourself, that's when it starts becoming a problem because now you're not only fucking with the entertainment aspect of professional wrestling, but now you're fucking with the business aspect of professional wrestling. There's insurances for a reason. And I'm not talking about insurance as retaliation, but actual business insurance where if something was to happen, you're going to have to pay out on that shit. Mm-hmm. And anyone outside that fucking railing isn't fucking contracted by the company, isn't part of any liabilities, those fans, if they fucking are in the wrong place at the wrong time when people start to go into business for themselves, that's when it starts to become a problem and a liability for the company itself. So I get why Shelley was out there. I don't want to dispute that in any way, but probably not being in the middle of the fucking ring. So stupid on you, Shelley, but I get it. Just you're not gonna push anyone or separate anyone. Leave that for Nuke and Will, Nubsters, Steve, Red, all them. Fucking hell, throw Blackburn in there and shit. Maybe get Chet out there to fucking do something. He is the CEO after all. I didn't see that fucker out there doing anything. But yeah, maybe not you. Maybe not all, 98 pounds of you out there. Just ease up. So Nuke should have fucked some people up. Fucking dude walks around like a goddamn lurch. Fucking tears somebody up. Just sits there all the fucking time. Anyways. Brags about how he used to wrestle. Well, fucking prove me. Prove it to me. Go out there and throw a fucking clothesline at somebody once or twice. Come on now.
But yeah, that happened, and I ain't got much else to say about it except let's do better.
Yeah.
Well, we know how these guys won't do better anyway. They're assholes.
It's gonna get so much worse because now it seems like Scumbag Army now has to ante up to it. Yeah. So what happens, but yeah, that's. Luckily, it seems like nobody really got hurt. So thank God. But yeah, I think people gotta be more mindful when. Yeah, Freebird's gonna be around. Maybe lock some doors there, ARWPro, or get more security. Like I said, hire some more security and shit. Maybe have the LIM throw on some security shirts and give them some fucking whistles. I mean, they're not gonna be able to do anything. They're all fucking like little tiny children. But maybe give them a whistle to alert the actual authorities or somebody of power to come save the day and shit.
Need to calm down now.
Yeah, I would. Goose, blah blah.
All right. That led into intermission. Everybody calmed their asses down a little bit. We got into the next match, which was Rion Skills. Can you feel it? And Skylar Reed defeating Victor Wade and what was supposed to be Eric Dillinger was replaced by BOW because Dillinger didn't want to go to Joliet.
Okay.
He's been there before, but didn't want to go there this past weekend for some reason.
Yeah, that's a big win, though. It's a big win for Reed and Rion.
Yeah. Wade, however, Victor Wade slapped BOW for some reason. And BOW just didn't care, left Victor Wade to get his ass beat. And that's how Rion and Skylar got the win.
Isn't this like Wade's like return to wrestling?
Yeah, it's been years since he's been in wrestling.
Yeah, maybe not insult the guy who's supposed to have your back in a tag team match. I mean, I know sometimes people get forgetful in their advanced years and they're away from some shit, but it's kind of like riding a bike. Even I know, and I haven't been in the fucking ring contending in any type of way in over a decade plus. But even I know I'm not gonna piss off the dude who's supposed to have my back when I'm facing two other fucking people. So, but good on BOW for not having for not taking no shit.
Yeah.
So I wonder, does this put Reed and Rion in line for titles against?
It's funny because this was for number one contendership.
There we go.
So Rion has potential of winning tag titles.
And kind of a back. I know it's like a behind the curtain kind of thing, but I mean, let's be honest. So we're gonna see some fighting between some co-hosts.
Kind of like a after morning.
Yeah, I want to see that shit. I want to see that fucking conversation. That's gonna be awesome, dude. That'd be a good fucking match. Yeah, and who would have thought, because like a few years ago when Rion decided to be a douche and hit Maximus with his watch, he always talked about how like he never really had like title opportunities and title chances and shit like that. And now he's gonna have his third. Well, he won one title, lost it, then had a title opportunity for the main title. Now he gets another title opportunity for the tag titles. So good for him. Yeah. Right? Look at that. And all it took was him was beating the shit out of somebody who ended up being a jackass to begin with.
Yep.
God.
How about that?
But yeah, Rion knows what's up. He gets it.
Speaking of jackasses, Ryan Matthews retains the Outer Limits Championship against Corey McHenry. J-Beck again almost fucked that one up too. Almost cost Matthews. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I retract my statement from earlier because he kind of seems on the, focused in when it came to Matthews. But okay, I retract my statement from earlier. Maybe the Undeniable have to do some rethinking when it comes to J-Beck then if he's going to almost continue to cost people matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he's not getting enough Thin Mints. Maybe he's running out of Thin Mints.
I mean, someone who gets beat up by air probably shouldn't be doing anything. Probably should stay inside.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that would choke on cotton candy.
You're not wrong.
Right? Yeah.
If you are choking on cotton candy, there is an issue.
Yeah, you're stupid then.
Yeah, and you need to see a doctor.
Yeah.
After that, we had Sean Danger attempting to hand out beers again. But everybody in Undeniable this time beat him up.
I feel bad for the dude, man. I get that he just wants to share the happiness with everyone.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like you, just getting laid out and nobody's coming to his rescue. Not fair.
And I've learned to accept it.
Yeah. I know you would have if you were medically cleared, but that would put you in a very uncomfortable situation.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, next match, Marche Rocket took on Jake Omen for the Texas Roadhouse Dinner Rolls.
Yeah, congrats to Rocket Pro being sponsored by Texas Roadhouse. Love them. Their roadkill, fan-fucking-tastic.
Marche Rocket did win, and he became the owner of the Dinner Rolls. After the match,
did they have the butter with them?
I think there was butter.
Because if they didn't have that fucking Texas Roadhouse butter, fuck them rolls.
Yeah. Marche did share the rolls with the fans.
Oh.
He started throwing them out. Then Nuke came out. After Marche, thanked the fans or whatever and shared the rolls. Nuke, praised Marche Rocket and said he has a match set up for him at Christmas Chaos. And he revealed his opponent.
Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Hendry.
That is right, everybody. If you were not at Rocket Pro, then you are just finding out now. It will be at Christmas Chaos. Joe Hendry coming to Rocket Pro Wrestling against Marche Rocket.
It is definitely a huge announcement, especially because I know Rocket Pro always brings the best of the best and everything. For me, this sounds like the biggest announcement. I'm not sure. Because obviously my Rocket Pro history isn't from the very beginning, but it's an exciting moment for Rocket Pro Wrestling to bring in a guy like this. And right now, I believe they're advertising as like TNA versus NWA. Obviously, because Marche has been making a name for himself at NWA Chicago. And so it's going to be a unique showcasing of these two gentlemen. Obviously, we've seen Joe Hendry on NXT doing what he does best at TNA. I pray to God with the camera guys shoot it right. Because if I don't get that Joe Hendry intro happening correctly, I won't be happy. I mean, I'm going to be commentating this shit. So, in a way, I'm excited. I don't know. I guess sometimes does Joliet really deserve that shit? But it's cool. It's a cool thing. Don't get me wrong. I mean, fucking Joliet sucks. We all know it. But, I guess, they need something to rejoice about from time to time. But it's an exciting time, and I don't know if they really appreciate the excitement that what they're going to get. It's a privilege thing at that point. Don't get me wrong. I love Joe Hendry. I'm excited to see him beat Marche Rocket. I don't know. Who does Joliet cheer for? You can't cheer for both. You got to pick a winner.
I mean, I'm seeing on social media that quite a few going for Marche.
Well, I mean, and that makes sense. I know Steve, Shelley, and C Red are going to go for Marche. They have to. If they don't, they're fucking hypocrites. But I know, and I'm going to predict it right fucking now. I predict it right now. So fucking music hits. Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Hendry. Then he does the clap and shit, and all of a sudden they fucking start doing the thing. Fucking dude announces him, and what's the fucker Rocket Pro does the announcing now? Mark James or John Ryan or whatever.
Michael Allen.
Same thing. Yeah, he's fucking announcing, TNA superstar Joe Hendry. And then once that's all done, you're just going to hear Steve say it. Say his name and he'll appear. Joe Hendry is in Joliet. And then C-Red will pander to him and do some goofy shit. And Shelley will come in and say, yeah, he's a great wrestler. And then I'll just sit there and be like, because it's like, yeah, we know. Fucking Joe Hendry's here. Like, quit pandering to the fucking dude and let's focus on your guys' pick, which is going to be Marche Rocket. Because once they run through this fucking card over on Power Hour, they all have to pick Marche Rocket because that's their boy. C-Red's going to pick Marche Rocket because that's his boy. C-Red has to pick Marche Rocket because that's his boy. And they got to pick Marche fucking Rocket. Shelley can't go against Marche Rocket because what's going to happen in January? Marche Rocket will still be there. I, on the other hand, don't have to root for Marche Rocket. Just like I didn't have to root for Rion Skills. Because I don't have to just coddle to the people I'm quote-unquote friends with. Just being honest. I'm not friends with Marche. I think Marche knows I exist, which is fine. It's cool. Yeah. But good on them. Great announcement by Nuke. Good on you for releasing it onto social medias. Fuck yeah, people should be found the Amazing Turtle on Facebook so you can see the amazing shit that happens over there.
And it was amazing. Amazing announcement.
Amazing. It's a fantastic fucking thing, man. And the thing is, I think unlike the last time this was kind of teased somewhere else, this is really happening.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, after all that,
Mhm.
the main event is taking place. It is Damian Gray versus Sam Knight versus who else was it?
Grin.
Grin. Of course it was Grin. Now all three guys were in the ring, and then all of a sudden a video package showed up, and it was Maximus live backstage. I guess making his second announcement, which apparently was rudely interrupted by moi. No, I would never rudely interrupt you.
No, not the
Never.
Golden Boy. Not the fucking
No,
Golden Boy.
no, not the owner. No, not the guy.
Not Mr. 49%.
I mean, not the guy that injured my arm and choke slammed me out of nowhere. No, why would I do such?
No, not the guy who has moron written on his pants. No.
Well, due to my actions, apparently, and this will answer your question from earlier, I am officially suspended.
Shocker. For how long?
I don't know, but
so indefinitely.
Here's the loophole, if you will.
Yes.
There is an agreement, having IPW on the pre-show.
Yeah.
I am lead commentator, so I have to be there.
You gotta be there.
I am being paid as an IPW representative.
True.
So you can't stop me from being in that arena. Now, will it affect my, future by doing other curricular activities? Maybe. But I can't be fired. Just keep that in mind. That was one of the things I did when I was GM. If something were to happen, if I lost the GM spot, I can't be fired. You just can't. You won't be able to book me if you wanted to, I guess. I don't know.
Mm.
So really, you're not booking me on matches. So whatever. It happens.
Yeah. Still cutting those checks, though. Still getting that check, though.
I'm still getting that money. I'm getting
Still
that
getting
Rocket Pro money.
That fucking RPW money.
So Nani, if you are listening, that is how I'm still getting paid for being suspended. See, when you think you got me, I'm a step ahead of you. All right, that's fine. Suspend me. Be a coward. You're just pissed because I one-upped you this time. It's fine. But our paths will cross again, and I'll beat your ass even more.
But the problem is, though, if you're suspended, and as of right now, you're not going to have a match in December, how am I going to be accused of disrespecting you if there's nothing you're going to do that I can commentate to? Got to put me in between a rock and a shell place here, bro.
No, blame Maximus. Blame the Golden Boy.
Gonna have to. I mean, I need to be accused of something, and if you're not there, how can I be accused of disrespecting you and being a fucking piece of trash, or wearing a skirt in front of a computer? I don't fucking whatever I said. It sucks, man, because I'm gonna be there in December and in January, and who knows when you'll be back.
I know, right? I could be done. I might not be booked at a match for the rest of the season at this point. but I'm still gonna be there getting paid. So what do I care?
Getting that fucking money.
You are an idiot, Maximus. You still have to pay
That's
me
right.
for being there, and
That's
you're
right, bro.
suspending me.
Fuck yeah.
And people are gonna still see me in that crowd. They're gonna pay attention to me and not you.
Oh yeah, you'll still get turtle chance because Nubby gets pops.
I get pops.
Nubby gets pops. Yeah. Read the back of your shirt, back of your pants, moron.
Moron.
Yeah, you moron. Anyway, so yeah, so there's
enough about me.
3 dudes in the match. Fucking screen. Maximus there throwing a hissy fit. What do we do to get the match started? So 3 guys in the ring. Fucking match starts up.
Well, the announcement that Maximus was making is
your suspension.
Well, no, that wasn't the announcement.
Of course.
Apparently, I'm suspended for interrupting his official announcement, which is I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh, you're going to announce it? Now, the announcement is you're about to announce something?
I'm going to announce something.
Excellent.
That Maximus is now entered in the briefcase match.
Why? How do you earn that? Oh, self-appointed? Given to? Handed?
Yeah. Everything's been handed to the kid. Why not hand it to him?
So just like Rocket Pro Wrestling should just hand it to him? Gotcha.
Right. The match is handed to him.
Awesome.
Just like everything.
Just like everything. Congratulations, son. You won. You graduated high school. What do you want? I want a wrestling company. But we can't afford it. But I want it now. Okay. I watched fucking Willy Wonka. Both of them. The Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory and the Charlie Chocolate Factory and everything. And that fucking annoying ass bitch who wanted everything. She was a bad egg in the first one and a bad nut in the second one. Like, well, not Violet, but the other one.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Veruga
Salt. Yeah, that's the Maximus Orion right there. That's him. I want it now. I want it, Daddy. You got it, son. Here's a company. I want to be champion. Well, I'll put myself in a ladder match. I'm not technically giving myself a title match, but I will just put myself into a main event at my own fucking show. Good job, moron.
This is funny because this is the same guy who said he didn't want to be in the Superstar of the Year award.
Sure.
But maybe because he lost that, that's why he's got an attitude problem. That's why he's a bitch, because he wasn't Superstar of the Year. He didn't get to win that Nova.
Yeah.
And I did. I won 2 Novas.
You know, Golden Boy bought himself his own fucking Novas, and it's probably like one on his fucking dresser, like right next to his 3rd place soccer trophy. There's a fucking Nova that says "World's Greatest Boss's Son," and just stuck it right up there next to his fucking like white and green fucking ribbons for 4th and 5th place and shit. And no, fucking 100%, yeah.
I got a trophy up here, 1st place in bowling. I have another trophy, Pop of the Year. That's me. What did he get? He bought his own award.
Yeah, 100% did, yeah. Yeah, here's the greatest 49% owner in the world, yeah. It's probably like fucking 3 times the size as everything else, because like nice things, people got to compensate for other shit. But it all goes away when you accidentally write moron on the back of your pants.
I mean, I'm not... So... I am pissed because now I can't wrestle. You're taking that away from me.
Yeah.
Something I actually worked hard for. I went through real training.
Yeah.
I wasn't in it for just a cup of coffee and got a title match, all right? I've been in this for a long time, and now you're taking this shit away from me. He's taking it away. Just like Damian Saint did.
Yeah, I know, right? He fired you last year.
Yeah, and it took a title away from me. After I won a triple threat match with a fucking migraine, if you will, and took it away from me. It's like everything gets taken away from me, not beaten. No one can beat me. They just take it. Just like this motherfucker can't beat me without help.
Yeah. The worst part is you got suspended by a dude that has the word moron written across his ass. It's fucking embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Horrifying. That's fucking horrifying, yeah.
What's even more embarrassing than all that is the fact that this dude won the match.
What you need to do is, and this is just me thinking off the top of my head, is when Damian Saint fired you, you got hired back. Shelly was part of that.
Yeah.
Maybe give Shelly a call and see if there's a loophole in getting you unsuspended. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if she can do anything, but maybe she can. You know, who knows? Wouldn't hurt to
There's
ask.
a lot of moving parts when
Yeah.
it comes to management.
Yeah.
The problem is, and there is an old real phrase here: too much chief, not enough Indian.
Sure.
And when I was GM, I actually handled that. I had things straight as an arrow for the most part.
Also an Indian pun. Nice arrow.
Now, please don't cancel me. It's a real,
Yeah,
real
come on
phrase
now.
back in the
Ease
day.
up. Yeah, you
Relax, people.
God, Christopher Columbus exists. Thanksgiving. What's up?
It's just crazy. Now that I'm suspended, there's nothing anybody else can do because there's too many people in charge, and they're stepping over each other or not telling each other what is going on. And now I can't wrestle until who knows when. And now you got Maximus with a briefcase, which is really only to protect Steve Michaels.
Oh, so Maximus won.
Maximus won the match.
Gotcha.
Due to help, of course.
Obviously.
And after the match, PX doing his job, which I hired him for. Thank you. And he asked the question, how does it feel to be the briefcase holder, whatever he asked. And it's not about cashing in. It's about insurance. He's holding on to the briefcase so nobody can challenge Steve Michaels or beat him. And if something were to happen where Steve Michaels does get beaten, then Mr. Maximus Orion will cash in on said person and give the belt. Is he really going to give the belt back to Steve Michaels?
No, probably not. No.
The Golden Boy? Really?
No. He's not now. Come on now, dude. Fucking dude's never had a fucking like the top #1 trophy ever. Dude's never first place.
He's always been third.
Oh yeah, dude. Even in ownership, he's third in line. That fucking dude's that dude's never been #1 at anything. The only thing he's ever been #1 at was being the #1 jackass in fucking Rock and Pro Wrestling. Dude fucking crushes that fucking podium when it comes to the first, second, and third place of jackasses at Rock and Pro Wrestling. And we don't gotta get into who's second and third place, but dude's at the top of the fucking list of jackasses at fucking Rock and Pro Wrestling. I mean, for God's sake, it says moron across his ass. I mean, who the fuck does that? I will give him credit though. It's kind of an ingenious loophole to the fucking contract though. You know, because now, other than tag titles, all of them are within undeniable. All those championships, and now this belt, or now the briefcase. You know, and yes, Ryan Matthews had it unsuccessfully, cashed it in. Even Gunnar Brave unsuccessfully cashed in. Like, I mean, it doesn't seem like this briefcase is a benefit as of right now. But now you don't have to worry about somebody trying to cash in unexpectedly on Michaels, who was obviously on vacation this month. It's fucking wild, man. I mean, a lot of shit's happening. Ain't that much.
And then at the end, somebody had to sign the contract, management. You had Saint, but you also needed an owner, and because Maximus won, he couldn't sign it, which is fucking nuts to me. Why owners, whatever. So he forced his mother to sign the contract. And then it became official.
Yeah, of course she did.
And then she went to go slap him again, but this time he blocked it.
Whatever Maxie wants, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Way to go, Shelly. Way to step up and be a good mother. My son's being an asshole. I'll still give him what he wants. Like, want me to sign this? Sure. Show it to your fucking dad. He was actually there. Who knew?
But yeah, that was Rocket Pro Harvest Havoc. I can't believe we spent an hour on that.
Of course we did. Let's fucking do this Rocket Bro. Of course we are.
Yeah. But yeah, next show, Christmas Chaos. Joe fucking Hendry is coming. We don't know what
Not
else
only
is happening.
that, not only that, I'll be there commentating. I'll be at the conference. Yeah.
Travis T will be there commentating.
Fuck yeah. Travis T's there. Joe Hendry's there. Travis T. Joe Hendry's there. Fucking Travis T. Also, Joe Hendry is there. Yeah.
And I'll still be there because, yeah, I can.
My hopes is with Joe Hendry being there, somebody comes up to me and still says, I want full on fucking Travis T. Because I'll fucking do it. And I'm okay with that. Because in my mind, Joe Hendry's not going to stop my career. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. It's going to, yeah, we'll be fine. I'm excited to be there, man. I'm excited to be there in December to, well, I'm going to be sitting next to C-Red, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. I still haven't spoken to him since the last RPW show. Haven't really spoken to Steve either, so it's going to be probably uncomfortable. Yeah. But yes, Rocket Pro Wrestling in December 7th. Is that what it was?
December 7th.
December 7th, St. Joe's Park. Marche
Yes,
Rockets taking on Joe Hendry. Make sure
Yeah,
you come
buddy.
check that out. Yeah. And Nubby may or may not be there. Who knows? Maybe he'll buy a ticket.
Oh, I'm going to be there. I'm working.
That's right. He's going to be there.
Kids can't stop me. I can't wrestle, but I get to do stuff.
Yeah. So check out the end of November when we run through the match card for the remaining matches that happen on December 7th. Other results, since you had a minute, I'll run through Phoenix Pro Wrestling. It happened this past weekend. Again, thank you to the owner of PPW for sharing the information. Crazy Scott is the new age wrestling heavyweight champion. JT Simmons is the new age wrestling impact champion. and John Scrutch is the new age wrestling tag champions. Dominic Zargarius retained the PPW Cruiserweight title in an awesome match with Casey Jacks. Johnny Cass defeated Crawdaddy Rod Hooks for the PPW Vision Championship. Panther Dark returned, but he was defeated by Beaumont. And Ace Spade made his return to Phoenix Pro Wrestling. Gemmin versus Beaumont didn't happen. Gemmin had car trouble, so he wasn't able to make it. But again, Beaumont took on returning Panther Dark. Excalibur versus Angus unfortunately did not happen either due to Excalibur not being able to be there. So that rematch is going to be scheduled for the future. We'll keep you updated on the next Phoenix Pro Wrestling show. So again, if you're in the Holman area when the next show is, make sure you do check it out. And I will be doing so in 2025. It is going to be on my list. I'll be going there as well as be going all the way up to Green Bay to see another show. Bucket list, bro. Bucket list. What other results happened? What else happened this past weekend? I know Gauntlet did, but we never get results from them. So we don't got to worry about that.
We got some WrestleLeague.
WrestleLeague. Okay, cool.
Lulu Lorena defeated Maggie Lee.
Try that again. It sounded like you had a stroke.
Lulu Lorena defeated Maggie Lee.
Lulu Lorena. Okay. Lulu Lorena. Okay, gotcha.
Fucking internet. Maya Caress defeated Brittany K. Manchos Mayhem defeated King J.R. Lindsay in a rap battle and a match.
A rap battle. Perfect.
Yeah. Fucking joke. Disco Ray defeated Jay Vanity. I believe this is No Privilege. I can't remember. It just says No Priv, but that's fine. Defeated the Bro Bros. Alfredo Miles won the Scramble. Kid Lat, Adonis Allen, and Enigma. I'm stroking all right.
There you go.
Motherbox too much. They defeated Quinn Whittick, Joey Dalton, and Christian Torrejon to become the Urban Honor and Tag Team Champions in a winner-take-all match.
Dude, I forget sometimes WrestleLeague has titles. They're like hardly ever. Well, I guess the last show was technically one match, so but yeah.
It was this match. Unfortunately, Kid Lat suffered an arm injury,
Oh,
possibly a broken arm. So he may not even be able to compete against Maximus at Rocket Pro next month. So,
well, I mean, there's a bunch of people in that locker room have no problem beating up that moron.
yeah.
Maybe Steve will step in the ring and beat up fucking Maximus moron.
Or if he has the balls, just take me off suspension.
Yeah,
one-on-one again.
Yeah, right. They have to pay him twice then because of short notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it for a pizza.
There we go.
Like Captain Dave's. Give me 2 slices and top of my pay, and we're good.
There we go.
But you have to ban Undeniable from ringside.
You would have to. I mean, it'd be the right thing to do. Otherwise, he'd be a moron, like it says on the back of his pants.
I mean, other management members could probably do that, right? They should have, because there's a lot of management.
100%, yeah.
But yeah, that was WrestleLeague this past Sunday. I do not have information on the next show, so stay tuned for that information as we get it. I was told to mention that the results are courtesy of Steve Uso.
Aaron?
I don't know.
Who the fuck is Steve Uso?
I was just told to make that.
Listen, real quick. Who told you to say that?
According to the notes.
I know, but who gave you the notes?
Pacman.
There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. Of course it is. Call him Steve Uso. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Steve, for the notes. Jesus Christ. Oh, even when he's not here, he's giving me a fucking headache.
All right. So
yeah, honestly, the rest of the show is you. So whatever you want to do next, man.
Oh wait, we got one more set of results.
Oh, do we? What else happened this week?
ARW.
Oh, dude, God, fucking the fact that they're every other week is throwing me off. Okay.
Yeah, 2 shows in 1 month. It's crazy. But ARW had Final Destination this past weekend. Alpha O'Neil defeated the Cole Twins in tag team action.
Is that a cousin of Jake?
No.
Oh.
It's just they combined their names.
Oh, that's a tag team. Alpha. Yeah. Okay, so wait, who is it? Jake O'Neil and who?
And Alpha somebody. I don't remember. I didn't have that information last week. So.
Wait, who gave you these? Who gave you these notes? BJ.
Well, BJ did, but they're actually courtesy of ARW's Facebook page.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, BJ. Your haircut still looks stupid.
Well, he is a stupid man.
He is stupid. Yeah.
You gotta love
him. You gotta love him. I don't.
Well. They defeated the Cole Twins, which, if you remember WCW, there were a tag team called the Cole Twins at one point. So I wonder if they're the Sons.
Maybe. Are they going to run in and ruin people's fucking night too, or is that just a Freebird generation thing?
Yeah. Assholes.
Oh wait, we're not supposed to talk about them during this company. My bad. Never mind. I fucking edit that, but I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a podcast. Who cares?
Yeah, fire me. What do I give a fuck? I don't know who I'm talking to at this point, but either one. Who cares? Fine. Message me. Fucking Nuke, Joy Boom Boom. I don't even give a shit. Somebody yell at me. I haven't been yelled at in a week and a half. It's been weird.
Okay. I'll just say this right now. For certain people that don't know anything.
Yeah.
Please stop posting RPW or any. You know what? And don't post another company's stuff on another company's stuff.
100%.
Let's just keep it at that. Leave it alone, especially when there's no affiliation with everything going on right now. So
That
no
I-
affiliation. Stop it.
That I agree with 100%. Because what you guys are doing now is now you're causing problems between companies that don't need to be there.
Yeah, and we don't need the problems. We just need companies to do their thing, worry about themselves without the bullshit. Thank you.
Yeah. Once in a while, I do it on here, but people
That's just
continue to expect better from me, and that's just weird.
Well, plus this is a podcast. We're allowed to do what we want here.
That's right. Yeah. And if anyone has a problem with it, they'll come at me. And I'll be like, all right, yeah, we'll just move on. Or they'll just send me a bunch of shit, and I'll just ignore it. Either way, you'll be heard, kind of.
Well, JFW is not affiliated with certain companies.
That's right.
We are our own thing. Just like Fourth Mother Box is their own thing, and so on and so on. So,
Right.
kiss my ass.
Yeah,
right.
we got 6 different companies under Freaknet Studios. Collectively, we are Freaknet Studios, but we're all responsible for our own shit.
Yep.
Yeah. So anything that happens here, JFW wise, has nothing to do with this freaking show, the Power Hour, LIM, Jedi Talk, Motherbox, and vice versa. It's wrestling opinions. That's the difference.
Yeah,
we're not going out there. Yeah, we're not going out there and collectively tying 2 companies together that don't actually exist. That's the biggest difference too. So you guys keep that shit in mind. Because once you start doing that, you're going to cause more problems, and that's going to affect not only the wrestling business, but the content you're going to get eventually. So just be mindful of the shit you do.
Yeah, we are a wrestling podcast. We talk about wrestling.
Yeah,
and occasionally Kyle, who sucks like.
Solo host guy of the worst fucking episode of 4MB.
Yeah. Danger Mask defeated Joey Dalton. Muggsy made his fucking return finally. Defeated Drew Bronson, aka Daddy Andy.
I still gotta see. Has ARW? No, ARW. Maybe not yet, but within a week they probably. I gotta see what Hot Rod looks like wrestling as a completely different guy.
The show I was at last, that stuff's on there.
Oh, okay.
He actually made that debut of the new character the night before IPW. So that show was up.
Hold on. What? Wait, hold on.
So
when did Hot Rod come out as Joe Bronson? Was it at IPW or ARW?
At ARW first. That was where I first saw it.
Okay, because we didn't talk about that.
You weren't on the show.
I wasn't on the show. That's right. Yeah. Okay. That's why this is all okay. I'm saying, like, how have we not talked about that? Yeah, it's because I was fucking sick. Okay.
Yeah. So I had, because Pacman handled the IPW stuff, we kind of talked about it on that.
Okay. Now that makes more sense. So it was within the same weekend that he showed up in 2 different places. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. On board. Now I'm here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here now. I'm on board.
We're here. We're all good. All right.
So Muggsy came back from his honeymoon and fucked up Hot Rod Daddy Andy.
Yeah.
Or hot fucking Joe Hendry or whoever the fuck he is.
Or
Bronson Reed.
Drew Carey.
There we go. Yeah.
The Mash Brothers defeated AFA to retain their tag team titles due to disqualification. Because Quinn Whittick stormed the ring and started attacking Georgie Mash. Post-match stuff, AFA's Ivan Manson told Quinn if he wanted to join AFA, he needs to face him in a dog collar match.
Hold on a second. Didn't they offer him an invitation to AFA?
They did.
And now you're saying if you want it, you have to earn it?
Yes.
Dude, I love Ivan, but what the fuck?
Maybe. Maybe that was the initial conversation, and Quinn, I don't know, just thought maybe this was proving his loyalty enough. I don't know.
Yeah, but dude, that's like me walking up to you like, hey, Nubby, want a slice of this pizza? Yeah. What do you do for it? Like, what the fuck? You want $1? Sure. What are you going to do for it? It's like, okay. I mean, I love Ivan. Oh, by the way, let me ask. Do we know what AFA stands for?
No.
Okay. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess Quinn is, I'm going to assume Quinn agreed to the match.
I assume nothing was officially mentioned. Maybe ARW's matches from this past weekend are up on YouTube now. Maybe we'll find out then. But Nonetheless, Wade Evans defeated Josh Moon. After the match, Joey Boom Boom entered the ring and made Josh Inez versus Wade Evans official for Black and Blue Wednesday. Following that announcement, Dave Allen appeared and attacked Joey Boom Boom, then challenging him to a match at Black and Blue, to which Boom Boom accepted. However, the ownership of ARW will be on the line. Holy shit. Brendan Balling and James Creed defeated Nick Diamond and his partner Isaac Slate in the main event. It's supposed to be Jay Thunder. Trying not to go there.
I just gotta go there, bro.
Go
there, bro. Yeah, just get weird with it. Just get weird with it, bro.
I'll do the work part of it. There's communication issues between the program, which there is a video out there between Nick Diamond and Jay Thunder having said conversation about stuff.
I will say Final Destination is available on ARW right now.
Okay.
Actually, it looks like only 3 of the matches. Alpha O'Neill, Danger Match, and Muggsy James, it looks like they're being released by the hour, so.
Okay. ARW returns November 27th for the biggest show of the year, Black and Blue Wednesday. More details to come.
And I plan on being there.
As do I. All right. Let me just check this real quick. Oh, Jesus, shut up. Non-wrestling stuff. Gotta stop looking at that. All right. What match cards do we have this week?
Oh, jeez. There's like 4 of them, right?
I have at least
5. There's a lot. A lot of shows have.
No, I just have 2.
There's only 2?
I believe so. Let me.
Well, I know SCW is next weekend. I know that.
No, 3. I got 3.
Okay.
Never mind. I forgot how I did something different with the last one. So, and you know what? We'll go there. Fuck it.
Oh, he's going
because I can. All right. So this Saturday.
Hold on a second. So Destination 6, Chicago Style Wrestling, Frontline, and Square Circle Megastar. That's what we have listed. It should be 4.
Okay, 4. I forgot all about Chicago Style Wrestling. Holy fuck. Well, we're going to have to go there then. Wow, I see my mind was all fucked up today. So now I got to go to the Facebook page for that. See, this is nuts. Luckily, they have it in the order that I would like them to. So.
Shout out to JFW for listing the matches and shows we talk about on the upcoming episode.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we got. Who fucking Pacman puts this out, right? What the fuck is Destination 6 Wrestling?
I don't know.
He just makes us look stupid by spelling wrestling wrong. Fucking every word in here, he gets wrestling wrong.
Pacman it. He Pacman that shit.
Fucking WEESTLING. What is this? Fucking Ron's? Get it? Wrestling?
All right. So we'll start with Chicago Style Wrestling, which presents Second City Showdown. It is this Friday, November the 15th. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Bell time 7:30 p.m. It's in Franklin Park, 9757 Pacific Avenue. Front row tickets are sold out. So it's general admissions $25. All right. We'll just start here. We have a cage match for the heavyweight championship as Warhorse defends his title against Conan Lycan in a cage. For the Metro Division title, we have Rafael Quintero defending his championship against Iniestra in a 2 out of 3 falls. Then we have for the CSW Women's Championship as Missa Kate defends the championship against Amina Belmont. In a tag team title match, we have the new tag team champions, Brothers of Funstruction, defending their championships against Axel Rico and Doom Montgomery. Then we have the Ring of Destiny matchup, which consists of the over-the-top rope battle royal until 4 men remain. Then the final 4 will participate in a 4-way elimination match. The final 2 will compete one-on-one, and the winner will receive a CSW championship opportunity at a date of their choosing. Some of the competitors are Solomon Tupu. Looks like Ryan Matthews, Steve Boz, Marche Rocket, both Hate Keepers, Shane Boucher, and the other guy, I'm blanking on his name. That's fine. He's a Hate Keeper. I don't care. Jax Johnson, Balor. Looks like Chris Miller for some reason, because Chris Miller sucks. And those are just a few of the guys that are part of the match. Shane Hollister, FXB, Jay Marston, that's the name I was not getting right. See, I can get things.
Yeah, you'll get there.
I get there. But yeah, that Bruce Hamilton, one of the biggest dudes in CSW today, and a newcomer. They're all in this match to compete for number 1 contendership. We have Sierra taking on Lily La Pascadita. Maggie Lee is taking on Joey Avalon.
It'd be foolish of her, but hey, good for her. I mean, okay.
Adam Stallion and Cypher teaming up against Big Mood. And then a 6-way scramble. We have Nathan Nile, 12 gauge, KJ Carter, JJ Garrett, who's that? Joey Pearson, and Benjamin Trust. And that is CSW Second City Showdown this Friday, November the 15th at Franklin Park, 9757 Pacific Avenue. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Bell time 7:30 p.m. $25 general admission. All right, back on track.
Let me do D6.
All right, please.
Yeah, it looks like they showed up. Looks like they showed up on. They got their match card on Facebook, so I can run through it real quick. Okay, so D6 is coming back here to Macomb, Illinois for This Is Our Destiny on November 16th, 2024. VIP seating is $30. Front row, we got $25. General admission is going to be $20. 6 and under is only $10. Doors open at 5:15 for VIP, 5:30 for general. Show will start at 6 o'clock at 136 West Carroll Street in Macomb, Illinois. Tickets will be available online through Cash App or at the Destination 6 Arena. Card obviously is subject to change, and no outside food or alcohol will be allowed. Matches that are booked and announced as of right now. You'll see Hack Abstract taking on Nasty Nick for the D6 Women's Championship. You're going to see champion Ashlyn Alexander taking on Sage Hale. You'll see Tootie Lynn going up against Briar Hale. Oh, I wonder if Sage and Briar are related.
They are.
Are they? Okay, cool.
Yeah, they are the Hale twins that are making their debut.
I gotta see twinsies. One's smiling though, one's angry, so there's always an evil twin. Tommy Davies will be taking on Avery Hertz for the D6 Midwest Express Championship. Champion Oliver Kane will be taking on Percy Drew. Behemoth is taking on Shank Bazzini. And for the D6 World Heavyweight Championship, the champion Mickey Midas will be going up against Sage Phillips. And Sage Phillips, I'm going to guess no relation to Sage Hale because those first names are the same, not the last. So again, if you're in the Macomb area this Saturday, November 16th, make sure you check out D6.
All right. So we are main eventing this with Frontline Pro.
Oh wait, there's one more. Then we got Megastar or some shit.
Why do I keep forgetting that? Okay,
I
so
wish
back.
I don't fucking know, dude.
All right, so we're gonna main event it with Frontline Pro either way. So we're gonna go with Megastar, Squared Circle Megastar, which is this Saturday,
Wait,
November.
hold on a second. I think Megastar's is one of them that likes our fucking shit too. We keep forgetting that. We love you guys though. Right, this is all rib. We fooled you. I gotcha.
Actually, we can blame somebody. Blame Pacman for
fucking Pacman, yeah.
Eating another chicken Big Mac.
I think what the problem is I think it's a man-made. Like he made that Big Mac himself instead of just getting it ordered as is. I think that's his wrong. I think he just bought 2 McChickens and put them together instead of just honoring the respect of an actual chicken Big Mac. I think that's what the issue is. So, yeah. So this is all on him. So for those of you at Megastars who want to kick the shit out of somebody, he's your guy.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's very small, easy to beat.
Yeah. Unless he offers you an old style, then watch out for the kick and stunner.
Yeah. I saw him nimbly kick somebody in the genitals during a tag match. It was awesome. It was like a rock cat.
All right, so Square Circle Megastars is this Saturday, November 16th. It is at the Berwyn Eagles Club, 6309 26th Street in Berwyn, Illinois. Tickets available on the eventbrite.com. The link is on their Facebook page. All right. Bell time is 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. Let's get into the matches, shall we? First, the tag team champions, Grim Reality, will be in action. For the Shooting Star Championship, we have Nathan Nile, the champion, taking on Iniestra. In a 2024 King of the Scramble match, we have Johnny Santos versus Oso Turco versus Kazile versus AMB versus Marcelo Spade versus Axel Rico. Then it will be Vince Steele taking on Lucius Ironside. Sebastian Cage will be taking on Just Amazing. For the Mega Championship, it will be Rafael Quintero, the champion, taking on JDX. Will Austin will be taking on the golden boy of SCW, James Creed. Hey,
Megastar Championship?
No title on the line. For the heavyweight title, we have Doc Cobra taking on Prince Ahmed, who is the champion, and David Ali. And that is Squared Circle Megastars this Saturday at the Berwyn Eagles Club in Berwyn, Illinois. For tickets, go to the Eventbrite link on the Facebook page. All right. Frontline now? Are we good?
I don't think we're missing anyone else. I think it is Frontline time.
All right. Frontline time.
Which isn't actually a huge one, right? This is like an important fucking event that's happening this Saturday.
It's the Freedom Cup.
Fucking gonna be an Olympic hero there.
There is an actual Olympic hero there. It's the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. He is your special guest. He won gold medals with a broken freaking neck.
That's what I hear.
Oh, it's true. It's damn
true.
Or in TNA, it's real. It's damn real.
Yeah, but that was yeah, man. I wasn't a big fan of that Kurt Angle.
Yeah, he was going through some shit.
Well, it was not even the behind not even the behind the scenes shit. It was more so like I loved him when he was like the belt collector Kurt Angle, but like the main event mafia Kurt Angle, who was kind of a shady fuck. Wasn't a big fan of that guy. Yeah, he was kind of cowardly at that point. I wasn't a big fan of that.
He was still cowardly in WWE, but I think he was more funny. He was funnier.
He was definitely funnier. He was, yeah. But I did love the main event mafia stuff. I didn't love the ending where he was kind of him and Sting were at each other, but
well, he got to kiss Stephanie McMahon.
He did. She was like, yeah. I mean, who
didn't though?
And it's true. I mean, like the fact that like her dad wasn't behind scenes, like, okay, who's next? Angle, okay. John Cena, come on.
God damn it, kiss her harder.
Get her. Kiss her. Get in there.
All right, so this is the Freedom Cup, and it is at the Bakerville Bar, 10631 County Road B in Marshfield, Wisconsin.
Now I know Steve will probably run through I know I'm interrupting. I'm sorry. I know Steve is going to run through. Can you tell me exactly what the Freedom Cup is, though? Is it an actual cup? Like, is there a trophy?
There's actually a trophy from what I understand, but also the winner of said Freedom Cup gets a title shot in May at Honor Bound.
And he'll take on whoever the
champion is.
Frontline Pro champion at that time. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He who should not be named.
Or it could be me. You never know. Haha.
I've been invited, from what I hear.
No. Where have you been?
I haven't been invited. Somebody invited themselves to my house to beat me up. I'm still not quite sure if that's the champion or the guy who's playing the champion. I still don't fucking get it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which guy wants to fucking bury me. I just really don't fucking really know right now. Like, I'm really confused about who's actually the one who hates me. Because, like, the champion was going to show up, but then the champion's going to sit in the car because the person who's supposed to be the champion is going to come into my house and beat me up. I'm still really confused by that whole thing. And you know what? None of this would have happened if C-Red didn't fucking point his finger in my face outside Rocket Pro Wrestling. So,
true.
Yeah.
Because it's been all the focus on me. But now C-Red turned it around and put it all on you.
Right, yeah. All because people don't want to know what's going on. They just have to assume they know what's going on. And it just turns into something bigger than what it is.
So now you have to walk outside wondering if there's a short hobbit waiting in his car to beat you up.
Very possible. Or the guy who's playing him. Because that's the thing. Like, again, I still don't know who it is. I'm getting beat up by somebody. I just don't know if they're slapping their fucking thigh while doing it.
But nonetheless, doors open at 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Around 4:20-ish, autographs and photos with Kurt Angle. So there will be a meet and greet. And then bell time is 6 p.m. So proceeds will be going to the Tunnels for Towers, a 9/11 family foundation. See, this is why we love promoting Frontline. Even though the owner, Benny McDuffie, is a jackass sometimes, we still love to promote Frontline because they do great things. Like this. They give. They keep on giving. They are the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. They put on great shows and they do it for great reasons. We say it every single time we talk about Frontline Pro. Somehow that's us bad-mouthing them, from what I've been told. And it's like, I could be talking about Jesus and then somebody tell me to keep Jesus' name out of my fucking mouth. And it's like, but I'm talking about Jesus. You know? Like, it's like, come on now. It's like, I'm praising this. I'm praising this fucking company, but I need to keep it out of my fucking mouth. It's like, I'm sorry. I guess positive promotion is a bad thing up in fucking Wisconsin. Well, northern Wisconsin, because Phoenix Pro Wrestling appreciates what I do, but it's that Green Bay fucking area that's right up next to the additional part of fucking Michigan, which maybe that's what's rubbing off from, because Michigan is a dumpster fire of a fucking mitten of a state. So maybe that there's like an infestation.
And don't forget, Canada is right there. And
fucking Canada's right there. Yeah, and Minnesota. Yeah, just a bunch of bullshit up that way. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I get it. So it's like I think the cutoff is like just north of Madison. That below, I guess, is okay, because that's more like the Illinois, Iowa areas where people are kind of like, decent. They get that shit bags up by fucking Canada, that just want to be jackasses and apparently talk about shit they don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
Because somebody wants to kick my ass over what they think was said. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Because again, I still don't know what I said to disrespect you, but I also still don't know what I said to disrespect C-Red's career. I know I disrespected C-Red, but not disrespect his career. But I was also accused of that. And I'm waiting for someone to tell me what I said. Still to this day, nothing. Fucking nothing. People don't like what I say. They can't tell me why, though.
Well,
right? You know how many messages I get from people? And I know I message. Side note, I messaged earlier how we're going to avoid rants. Here we are. You know how many messages I get from people who call me assholes and tell me not to talk about their companies and promote their shit and how everything I say is mean and I should stop fucking doing it? You know how many of those messages I've gotten in 7 years?
None.
You know how many people go on other fucking podcasts and badmouth me because I say shit about them and I talk about their fucking company and they don't like it? You know how many times that has happened?
Once.
I'm the guy in fucking northern Wisconsin. Again, we praise his fucking company. And he wants to keep it out of his mouth. We're giving out, though. We flat out told him. All you gotta do is tell us not to fucking do it. And he didn't do it. And here we are. And we're going to sit here. We are sitting here and we are going to aggressively praise that fucking company.
And you know what? We are going to do this aggressively because this tournament, it's a Freedom Cup tournament.
Fucking freedom, bro. And a cup.
4 matches.
Matches.
And the winners of each match will compete in a fatal 4-way.
Fucking 4 of them are going to fatally fight. Fuck yeah.
And the winner not only gets a trophy, but again, they get a title shot in May.
Fuck yeah, number 1 contender.
Honor bound of next year.
Yeah, so we're going to face whoever's going to beat the current champion between now and then.
Yeah.
Because we know that guy's not going to hold that title.
Oh, no. He can. I don't think he's going to hold it after this weekend.
Nah, that fucking dude's... you can tell that dude's getting fucking tired. Yeah, he's getting fucking tired.
Yeah.
So, you want to know how I know? He's getting so fucking tired of fucking fighting that he's threatening to beat up commentators. That's how tired he is of fucking wrestling. He wants to fucking beat up fucking commentators instead of actual competitors who are properly trained for a long-term career as a veteran. No disrespect to Steve. I know he fucking got into the ring and trained and had some decent fucking matches against guys like Aaron Stone, fucking Joey Roth, and other fucking people that I can't think. I mean, you were in a triple threat match with him and Rion. He was in some 6-man tags and all, and he was in a cage match and shit. But no disrespect to Steve, he's not a Shaq Jordan or a Quinn Whittick or a Bro Bros or a Jay Thunder or fucking Muggsy James or anyone else who's fucking up there at Frontline Pro and shit like that. So he's probably like, man, I'm getting up there in age. I've had my career. I travel the fucking world. I want to keep competing, but I don't want to keep competing at a certain top level. What should I do? Oh, I know. I'll beat up fucking Steve.
He's old, he's tired, and he works with fucking Steve. So he's got to beat him up.
That's right. He sits there eating whatever they eat up at fucking Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm assuming fucking cheese. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But not even like good cheese curds, like the fried ones, like the bullshit, like moist ones in bags and everything. They got to pull apart and it's just make your hand all fucking slimy. Dicks. Anyways, so Fucking
We got
Freedom
the-
Cup match.
We got the matches. So
Fucking
Quinn
match.
Whittick. You can't get any more aggressive than Quinn Whittick. And he takes on Skits. Then we got Jake Parnell, the Warhorse, taking on Cal Hero. Gringo Loco taking on Joey Avalon. Then Shaq Jordan takes on Congo Kong.
Yeah, those are some good fucking matches, man.
I've been in the ring with Congo Kong. He hurts.
Yeah, I have not because I'm not a wrestler, but I've seen some clips. Dude, that's a stacked fucking 4 fucking cup matches, qualifiers even. Like those aren't even the match to win the fucking cup. Those are qualifiers to get you to it. Well, I mean, I think Shaq Jordan could do it, but he's gonna have the hardest fucking time against fucking Congo, man. Because even if he could get past Congo and get to the main event, there's not gonna be anything left to fucking Shaq Jordan.
No, because Congo Kong's a beast.
Oh yeah, yeah. But between those, was it 8 men? No matter what fucking mishmash of winners, it's gonna be a solid fatal 4-way regardless.
Oh yeah. All right, we got other matches. There's more than just the cup here. We have a tag team match for the Frontline Pro Tag Team Championships as MPH, which features EJ Swanson and Corey McHenry, taking on the Rapture, who are the tag team champions, Chris Merrick and Aaron Xavier.
Aaron, come on, Aaron.
Do better, Aaron. Come on. When did you become the bitch of your group?
Aaron's such a leader, man. I don't like follower Aaron. I'm not a big fan of that.
Nah, he's become the bitch of Frontline Pro.
God.
He's the creator's bitch.
It's hard for me to agree with you on that.
Oh, wait, he's the bitch. He's the bitch of a bitch. But
come on now, that's the dude who's associated with the 2-time SCW Women's Champion Angel, man. He can't be, come on now. That's a hard one. That's a hard one for me.
So we have the Bakerville Brawl match to crown the first ever Bakerville champion. The competitors are Sierra, Jared Jax, Disco Ray, Ben Evanson, Coda Jacobs, who apparently is making his return after being suspended for so long. Last suspensions lately. Adam Grace, Brock Hall, well, supposed to be Kid Lap, but probably not anymore. They could use a replacement.
Somebody else who had a arm injury.
Yeah, but mine was,
wasn't as bad.
No.
I do quotes as arm injury as if, you also had an arm injury. But yours is healed now. You're good. You're good.
Oh, yeah. Rockin' Rivera and Michael Wayne.
See, on the bright side, too, is like this is happening so early enough where they could give you a call up and say, hey, you want to come be part of this shit?
I can show up if I want to.
You should. How far is that drive? Like 6 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, God. I will make it in 2025. I will make it in 2025. I will. Maybe the May one. The May one, is that the WrestleMania?
I think Night for Tyler is mostly their WrestleMania, but I think Honor Bound might be a SummerSlam, if you will. But I don't know. Even though that's in May, so it's not so much summer. But hey, nonetheless. But for the Frontline Pro Heavyweight Championship, we got Josh Price taking on the champion, Barry McGugu.
I'm sorry, who?
Barry McGugu.
Barry McGugu. All right, that's what I thought you said.
And that is Frontline Pro Freedom Cup this Saturday at the Bakerville Bar, 10631 County Road B in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Doors open at go meet Kurt Angle. And bell time 6 p.m.
Nice.
And that is it.
4.5 hours. Oh, jeez. Okay. One day I'll make it up that way. Cool. Anything else wrestling related you want to talk about?
I think I'm good. I said everything I need to say.
Gotcha. Anything televised you want to talk about?
I don't think there's anything really to talk about televised. Something big happened.
Yeah. None. I guess as it sits right now, it's a 4-on-4 for War Games. Looks like the original Bloodline is officially together. So we'll see. There is still two or three more weeks before Survivor Series. We'll see if more Bloodlines show up or not. We still don't know if The Rock's going to be part of it anyway, but that's probably the big thing that's happening right now. So next week, we'll obviously cover the results of all the shows that are happening this weekend, and we'll cover SCW that will be happening next week. And I'm not quite sure what other shows are happening next week, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. We'll see if Pacman's back or not.
See, next, actually, we should be talking about, well, yeah, we'll talk about them. IPW.
Oh.
I work for them from a Rocket Pro standpoint, but do I still work for them on their regular shows? I guess you'll have to find out.
Yeah, so we'll potentially talk about IPW. Okay, awesome. Well, guys, make sure you do follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, just by searching JFW Podcast or Just Freakin Wrestling. Continue to listen to us on wherever you listen to your podcast, whether it be Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, wherever you just search JFW Podcast or Just Freakin Wrestling. Spotify, we will pop up. Subscribe, rate us, give us reviews, whatever the fuck you do on them. It does help us out.
I'm good.
Chucking, we'll keep that shit, but that's fine. If you want to watch our episodes, feel free to do so over on our YouTube channel at JFW Podcast or Just Freakin Wrestling over on YouTube. Subscribe over there, hit the notification bell and everything like that. That's all I got.
I believe we can ring the bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I am Travesty.
And I am the Faction Slayer, Nubby, the Amazing Turtle, Cowabunga.
And thank you for listening to an episode of Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW